All right, time now for that morning rush.
And we'll kick things off with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. We've got some snow to the north and then rain showers to the south. These are clearing out, and they're going to clear up quickly, that is, with high pressure moving in. Westerly flow kicks in later on today. Nothing but sunshine, and the sunshine sticks around for the next several days. We're not looking at any rain and snow in that 7-day forecast for us here in the metro area. Fernanda?
The first snowfall is still likely a few weeks away in Albuquerque, but today city snowplow crews will be out getting some practice. This morning, about 67 crew members will be taking part in a dry run. The city says over the last several weeks, they've also been testing out equipment and making sure they have enough salt cinder for the roads. Today, they'll run through the routes, including any new roads, and train new staff. On average, Albuquerque gets its first snowfall around November 29th. Crystal.
On to news happening right now. President Trump is in China after his 2-day visit to South Korea. In an address before South Korea's National Assembly, the president warned North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un not to underestimate the U.S. with its ongoing nuclear weapons program. Trump abandoned a surprise trip to the border between North and South Korea because of bad weather.
Police are asking for your help in the investigation into a woman found dead at a Farmington park this morning. Her body was found Sunday morning, and police say they're investigating this incident as a homicide. Police are having a hard time identifying her. They say she was a Native American wearing black Nike skater sneakers and a black scarf, or black and white scarf similar to this one. Anybody with information is asked to call them. The Eddy County Shooting Range Association says dozens of bows and arrows vanished from a trailer in Artesia, worth nearly $8,000. And this morning, they're asking for your help in tracking them down. This is not the first time either. Someone stole their trailer and everything inside it about 3 years ago. If you know anything about this recent burglary, you're asked to give the Eddy County Sheriff's Office a call.
And this morning, family, friends, and sports fans, they're mourning the death of retired Major League Baseball pitcher Roy Halladay. The 40-year-old died yesterday when his small plane crashed off the west coast of Central Florida. Halladay was alone in that plane. Officials are still investigating what caused the crash. He pitched for the Toronto Blue Jays and Philadelphia Phillies. He leaves behind a wife, 2 boys, a legacy, and so many fans.
Democrats continue to celebrate key victories this morning after last night's elections. Ralph Northam won the governor's race in Virginia. Phil Murphy was elected New Jersey's governor. Democrats also captured wins in mayoral elections in New York City, Seattle, and Boston. Last night, President Trump blamed Republican Ed Gillespie for losing to Ralph Northam in Virginia.
Listen to this story. Former President Obama is expected to report to jury duty in Chicago this morning. The former president, who maintains a home in Chicago but lives in Washington, was summoned for jury duty last month. Obama is not the first former president to receive a jury duty notice. George W. Bush reported for jury duty back in 2015. Bill Clinton in 2003. Neither were placed on a jury. I can't see why. Kristen.
All right, Metro Threat Index at a 4 for today. We are going to be watching for the wet streets that we have out there now. There's no more rain or snow falling in. We won't see anything today in the way of precip here in the Duke City. Cool temperatures, too, only looking at the low 60s when it comes to the afternoon highs. Overnight into tomorrow morning, we'll likely see those 30s widespread across the valley, so you are going to want to make sure those pets, pipes, and plants are taken care of.
Thanks, Kristen. Happening tonight, the Santa Fe City Council is expected to discuss a proposal that would set aside $12 million to improve city roads. Mayor Javier Gonzalez introduced that ordinance that would earmark the money from gas taxes. If approved, work would begin next year and would be completed in 2 years instead of 10. According to city officials, the city council is set to hear the public comment coming up at 5 o'clock today.
Time now for a check in your Wednesday morning commute. Not looking at anything in the way of crashes or accidents. It is a little slow, I-40 eastbound, right as you approach the 4th Street exit. But also heads up, too, if you're going to be traveling up to the north, let's say Santa Fe, you are going to want to factor in extra time. Fog and low clouds reducing visibility along the interstate.
All right, now you can say it in 280 characters or less. This morning, Twitter has officially expanded its limits on word count. The move comes after about a month of trying out longer tweets, but not everyone's happy. Critics say the expansion does not bring the same focus to tweets.
But it sure helps me out.
I liked it when I was trying it out there for that period of a few months. Now it's permanent.
Time now for the 5 facts.
We will start with number 5 this morning. Lobo basketball tips off its season in just 3 days, and there will be some big changes in hopes of filling the stands this year. The student section will be named The Howl. Students will also get some new perks like 30-minute early access to the game, ticketless entry, and free parking. UNM is even offering rides to and from the main campus for the games.
Sounds like a good deal. Number 4 now, ART construction expected to wrap up by the end of the year. The city has now put out a video to make sure drivers are prepared by explaining the big changes. One new feature is that hawk signals at crosswalks alerting drivers to stop for pedestrians. Also, there are left turn lanes that double as U-turn lanes, and there are rumble strips intended to keep drivers out of the bus-only lanes.
At number 3, almost done with the rain and snow, just some leftover showers to the south of us. Clearing across the entire state of Albuquerque. We actually get sunshine in here later today. High temps in the low 60s, warmer and drier tomorrow.
On to number 2, New Mexico Senator Martin Heinrich and Arizona Senator Jeff Flake are working on gaining support for a bill that they say will close at least one gun loophole. It would require the military to report misdemeanors of domestic violence to the national database used for gun background checks. This comes after the Texas church shooter was convicted of domestic abuse while in the military, but it was never reported to a national database.
On to number 1, new details continue to emerge about the suspect allegedly behind the attack and a strong connection to New Mexico. We've now learned the behavioral health facility that authorities say Devin Kelly escaped from was in Santa Teresa in 2012, according to police reports. More details on our website, KRQE.com.